Hello, this is in response to Greig Stott's Why Do We Love Movies? Um, I told him I would put up a response, and here's a response. I like movies a lot because, well, let's tackle maybe foreign films first because I like to watch a lot of foreign movies. It's great to see not not just other cultures, um, who are different in certain ways, maybe their manners or how they go about doing things, but also it shows that a person in Iran or China, Japan, France, Germany, Italy, even though they have different customs and things, uh, we're all human and we share similar emotions, and so I think that makes a big impact, and that's one of the reasons why I like movies so much. I like it because it's kind of escapist. That's not the only reason. That's one of the reasons. It's also it also can be a vehicle to approach how to deal with the reality. Like, well, you take documentary films for example, which I wasn't into all the time when I was younger. I don't know if I watch tons of documentaries now, but I do watch some. Right now, I'm trying to finish on Netflix The Untold History of the United States by Oliver Stone, which sort of shows a different um, tableau of what happened during history during the 20th century. And, you learn some interesting facts. Anyways, so I think it's a good vehicle. I've become more convinced as the years pass by that movies can make a difference. They can change people. They can make people see things in new ways. I mean, you just have to see a lot of films in order to do so. Not just Hollywood movies, but foreign movies, independent movies, avant-garde films, films that are old, films that are new. Um, you know, uh, so you just got to widen the net and try to take in as much as you can. And I even like bad movies. Um, there's like I like sword and sandal films, which are ancient Rome, ancient Greece, ancient Persia, ancient Egypt, and sometimes they can be bad, but I still enjoy them because of the civilization and the maybe the way they talk. I don't know, but it's just an interesting take. And I like a lot of Japanese movies too. I like to watch those because I like watching the samurai times. But I also like watching new stuff, not just new Japanese stuff, but everywhere. Like Iran, you get to see what that society is like that we don't really have a peek into in our world because maybe because of sanctions or something like that. And we get to see directors like Jafar Panahi. I don't know how to say his name exactly, but you see his a separation win the Academy Award for Best Picture, not Best Picture, Best Foreign Movie. And, the Iranian people are saying we're not like our government. Their government is militant and all, but, we're, you know, regular people just like you and me, so uh, and then then there's the escapist stuff, like Star Wars and what else? The Matrix, that might teach a lesson. Maybe the hero's journey or the is this really reality? Those kinds of things, and like um, so you have that too. So I just love movies and I love watching them over again. I don't really get tired of them. And I like watching films I've never seen before. There have been some movies I've sat through that I wish, is this over with? And but for me, I have to watch a film all the way through, and it can have a good beginning, and the rest of the film can suck, or it can have a a terrible starting, and the movie ending will be great. Sometimes you find this in certain movies. For me, Moonraker, I like the starting of Moonraker. I like the cable car scene in the middle, and I like the end in space. But the rest of it, I'm not too keen on. I don't know. Maybe I change my mind later on in the future. But you know, I don't know. I mean, and Channel Don Star Roger, he said that he likes the fact of being able to go to your wall, and take out a DVD or Blu-ray and stick it in the player. That you physically have that there. And I like artwork on movies, especially like the Criterion Collection. Um, so, and I like reading books about film. Like film theory, and I like books about how films are made and the technology that they use to make it with, and film criticism. And I'm just I've got loads of books on films too, as well as DVDs, Blu-rays, videos. So I can't get enough of it. So that's my response, Greg, to your video. So I hope you can use. I know I've sort of been going on for a while here, but I just wanted to extrapolate, be the right word, articulate, why I feel that cinema is has so much power. Oh, and another thing, film has the ability to be lots of things. It has like photography with cinematography. It's got like novels with the story, poetry through cutting, architecture through sets, painting through cinematography again, and set production design, music that adds to the film and enhances the mood. Also, there are great movies like Boone Wells and other directors that don't use music at all, and I find that unique way of making movies. There was a recent filmmaker I've been watching. His name's Balatar. He's a Hungarian director, and he's pretty influenced by Tarkovsky, and they both use very long takes with no cuts for gargantuan amounts of time, like 7 minutes or whatever, or 10 minutes. And sometimes people are not doing anything in the frame or something. You're supposed to take it in. There's a philosophy behind it or something like that. But, I saw his Satan Tango, which was made in, I think, 95. It's regarded as one of the great films of all time. I don't know exactly what to think about entirely, but I found it quite interesting how he, focused on these pigs and just had them move from one side of this farm to the other side. And, he had other shots with the characters. He had them just stand in one place for 2 minutes or something like that. So, there's unique ways of making movies. There's no right way to make a movie. Something else I was going to say, and I can't remember what it was. Well, that gives you a lot of reasons as to why I like movies. Long take has sort of been used currently in movies like Children of Men and Birdman. Birdman I didn't care for, but Children of Men, uses those long take shots. Some of the shots that I think it's the same director, Inarutu, who did both of those films. He stitches different shots together, and it looks like one continuous long shot. So, I could go on for a while, but it's nearing 10 minutes. So there's your answer, Greg, and I hope you can use some of this to, put into your video. Thank you very much, and hope to see you soon.